Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Tonight is the 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time team on Sunday. So if you want to follow this team, you go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy on YouTube. Click on Sunday 5 p.m. You can find all the different shows. We have over 200 shows up there now featuring kids and teens and adults and international teams. And we do all sorts of fun takeoffs. Like today, we're going to be Quotes I Live By. It's a brand new thing we've never done online. We have the news, we have The Bachelor, we have positive, negative, we have an incredible growing and shrinking machine, which I learned from a Berkeley professor back in 1972 when I was working at the committee in San Francisco. Who Am I? A famous guessing game that's been played for years in improv. Two-headed advice. Two people are going to simultaneously give me advice by going one word at a time. And then we have the Uber driver, which is brand new to this team, and we've only done it a couple times online, where I'm going to have people get in the back of my Uber that I'll be driving. I'm Ken Scope, the founder and owner of the LA Connection, and let's introduce our cast here today, starting with Chris, his first show up there in Seattle, Washington. There's Navid, who's in Toronto, Canada.
Hi. It's cold.
His first show. It's cold, yes. And we have Alex.
Hi, guys. Thanks for watching.
Shelly.
Hi, y'all. Thanks for being here.
Andrea.
Ciao. Thank you for being here.
Michaela.
Hello, hello.
And Maddie.
Hi, thanks for being here.
Okay, and the chat is open, so if anybody wants to make comments, feel free to. Here's what we have, Quotes I Live By. Now, it's not a real quote. We all, I'm sure, have famous quotes we live by, too. But these guys all made up their own quote that they live by, and then they're going to tell us why they live by that quote. So who's ever ready, cast, just raise your hand and tell me the quote you live by. David.
Always carry a canvas, a brush, and some paint with you. Why, you may ask? Because you never know when you have to paint a masterpiece.
That is truly a masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you, David. Okay, who is next? Quotes that you live by. Okay, let's go to Alex.
One quote I personally live by is just pet every dog. And I mean, who doesn't love dogs? I walk down the street, I see a dog, I never ask, I just pet. Sometimes they're super friendly and I just have a great day. Other times they bite me and I sue. So it all works out in my favor. So just pet the dog.
Well, I see you have all your fingers are still left and intact, so I guess you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next? Maddie.
So a quote that I really like to live by is never change your socks. And the reason why I do this is because you never know when you're not going to have an extra pair of socks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really deep and smelly. Okay, who's next? Andrea.
I always say, if you close your eyes, you can't really see. And I live by this quote since a few months ago. I had a terrible accident with my pinky toe. That's very painful. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to still figure that one out. Okay, let's go with Shelly.
A wise man once told me, if there's a bathroom in the building, use it. And I've lived my life by this code, and I think it's pretty obvious. One doesn't want to get stuck in, say, traffic and have their panties in a twist.
Right. Totally understandable. Okay, who's left? Quotes that you live by. Chris.
I have a quote. I'm trisexual. I'll try anything once, twice if I like it.
Wow. Okay, trisexual. That's 3 times more than I am. Okay, Michaela.
One of my favorite quotes to live by is, Crack an egg on your head a day. Keep the haters away. Because, egg yolks are like really powerful. And when you put it on your head, like your brain like kind of absorbs the yolk. So, yeah.
Right. Well, listen, I appreciate all you guys. I've learned so much from each and every one of you. And I'm going to have to start thinking about a quote I can live by. So thanks for all playing today. And now we're going to move on to the news. So everybody needs to stay out here except for Maddie, who's going to go get into her fabulous character next. I'll be seeing you in the next game, Maddie. So Shelly, you're an anchor, and you have a lizard tongue that comes out every once in a while, and there's no water left in California. That will be your story. Go ahead and put anchor next to your name. Andrea, who's also an anchor, go ahead and put anchor next to your name. You point, wink, and bears are coming into the city. Bears of all types are coming into the city because the cities, with the pandemic, have less people there. So now the bears are coming in, wandering in our city like that's their country now. Michaela, with the weather, you're going to be doing opera and talking about a heat wave. Okay, so go ahead and put weather next to your name. Entertainment, Alex, and the Emmys are tonight, and you're pissed off that no one nominated you. Okay, the Emmys are actually going on right now and we have more people watching us than the Emmys, I guarantee you. Okay, and then sports. Navid will be doing our sports, and you're talking about Tom Brady's going to play until he's 60. Okay, and you hand dance. Okay, all right. So Tom Brady's going to play until he's 60 years old. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the spot is Chris, who's on location in Australia. And I don't know if people are aware of this, but now there's a facial recognition thing that will text you, Chris, and you have to show them with your face where you are. And if you're outside of your house, they'll send the police to come get you. That's really happening in Australia, Chris. So, you'll be on the run in Australia because you went out to buy something, maybe a beer, maybe milk, maybe a candy bar. That's up to you, whatever you went to buy. And you did not get back home in time, and now you're on the run in Australia. Okay? So let me go quickly by each one of you. Can tell me your story and your physical. So let's start with Shelly.
There's no more water in California, and lizard tongue.
Okay. Andrea.
Bears coming into the city. I'm an anchor, and I wink and point.
Alex.
Well, it's entertainment news, and the Emmys are tonight, and they had the nerve of not nominating me for an award.
Chris.
I'm on the spot, and I'm running in Australia because I bought milk, and I did not check in on my phone. I had to feed my baby.
Navid.
Sports, Tom Brady is going to play till he's 60.
And hand dancing, beautiful. Yeah, Michaela.
Weather, there's a heat wave, and I'm going to sing some opera.
Okay, so I'm going to minimize myself now. You guys all stay out here on camera. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6 o'clock news at 7 with your anchor, Andrea.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 6 o'clock news at 7. Hi, Shelly. We are here today. We want to talk about bears. Bears are coming into town. Yeah, because of COVID, there's less people in town. And usually bears go away when they see many people, but they come if they don't see any and find some honey. Yeah, it's all about honey and all about, the weather. Yeah. But first, Shelly, tell us about the bears.
Thank you, Andrea. Oh, the bears. That's a scary thing. And what we've just learned is that there is no more water in California. I don't know what the bears may have had to do with it, but this has been an ongoing crisis. Climate change has led us here, and so the people are running amok. They're drinking anything that they can find. Toilet water is still, in some homes. So people are resorting to really extreme measures. draining the water in the car. So we'll come back, though I'm sure I'll have an update later. But now, let me give it next back to you, Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you. I was saying there's a lot of polar bears coming, so I'm very curious to hear something from Michaela about the weather. So is it going to get cold, or, can we, hope for a heat wave and get less polar bears? So, Michaela.
Well, unfortunately, there's not going to be any cold weather anytime soon. There's a heat wave, and it's coming for us all. All there has been in this world this year, the temperatures have gotten hotter and hotter and hotter. And we're all gonna die soon. Thank you. Back to you, Shelley.
Wow, scary stuff. Everyone's going to die of this heat. And of course, there's no water out there to quench anyone's thirst or douse in. Next, let us go to entertainment with Alex. Alex, what do you have for us?
First, I just have to say, who even watches TV anymore? Other than the news, obviously, that's the only thing that people have on their TVs nowadays. And yet, I wasn't nominated. So tonight are the Emmys, and I am stuck here just giving the news, talking about these shows who watches TV? These shows suck. Me, I am out here. I talk about the entertainment. I am the entertainment. I am the best anchor for entertainment. I give the news straight up. Ted Lasso, who cares about soccer? Soccer on TV, just go to a game. Who cares? Oh my, I can't even. Just tell me about some damn bears, Andrea. Go ahead.
Thank you, Alex. Very, very interesting. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna run from the polar bears in the next weeks. So I'm very curious to. Back to you, Shelley, and then we go to sport.
Wow, we've got just a lot going on. Ted Lasso, I thought that was about rodeos. So kind of thank you for that, Alex. Yes, let's go ahead. Navid, what's new in sports?
Hi, Shelley. Well, there's a lot of things that are new in sport. Something that's not new, Tom Brady, because he's old, but he's young on the inside. And he is never going to retire. He's going to play until he is 60 and long after Bill Belichick is dead. All right? So let me tell you something. The Tampa Bay team is no longer the Succaneers. Okay? They're back to being the Buccaneers. And that's all because of Tom Brady. Is that right? Isn't that right? Everyone agrees with me? There's no one here. But yes. So Tom Brady will play till he's 60, which is another 2-3 years because he's already 57-ish. But yes, and that's another 10 Super Bowl wins by that time. So he's definitely going to have double-digit Super Bowl wins and maybe triple-digit MVP wins. And as you can tell, I know a lot about football, American football, not the real football, which is you guys call soccer. Anyways, back to you, Andrea.
Oh, thank you. I learned many things. Thank you, David. I at first I thought you were talking about Tom Brady. I thought you were talking about Tom Hardy. The actor. He did that amazing movie with Leo DiCaprio. Where there's that amazing scene with the bear coming. That was very, very, very intense. And I was wondering, what's the situation in Australia? They got COVID too. Are there polar bears in Australia too? So back to you, Chris.
I am on the run in Australia. I made the mistake of forgetting to use the app that we have to scan our face recognition every time we leave, anywhere we go. And I was in a hurry to get some milk for my child. So as I'm running to the store, I pull my phone out, drop it, the screen cracks, and now I can't turn myself in. I had to run back home with the milk, and now I'm in hiding from the Australian government because I broke my phone. They're coming. They're coming. And I don't know if there's any bears because I haven't been able to look outside because now I can't look out the windows.
Oh.
Back to you, Andre.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so hiding in Australia too. I think we should all hiding. This is a very dangerous situation. What do you think, Shelley?
I'm so sorry to hear about your broken phone, Chris. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is definitely a story and something that we all need to pay attention to. If you're going to Australia, get a good case for your phone. Okay. Water in California, things still looking bad. Raids on the 7-Elevens, all the sports drinks, they're cleared out. The liquor stores, they're doing some good business. That's all for me. Andrea, would you like to send us out?
Yeah, all for me too. I think I'm gonna hide too. So this was our 6 o'clock news at 7. Let's wrap it up, Shelley.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, the news. Thank you, guys. I learned so much from all of you guys for the news. I'm never going to go to Australia until they get rid of the facial recognition. So I need all the ladies to come out here. All the guys can minimize themselves. So Maddie, come on out. We're going to go now play the Bachelor. So Andrea, you can minimize yourself right now too, because I'm just going to be giving the ladies something to do. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so coming out first will be Maddie, and you brought Andrea to a funeral. So you can minimize yourself and go get into whatever character you think would bring him to a funeral. Alex, you brought him to a rave. Okay, so go ahead and get yourself all ready for a rave. Shelley, you crashed a wedding. All right, so you'll be coming on third. And Michaela, you brought him to a seance. Okay, so go ahead, Michaela and Shelley, go ahead and minimize yourself now. And if you guys want to put that next to your name too, what it was: funeral, rave, crashed a wedding, and a seance. And now let's bring out Andrea, who's our bachelor. And we're very excited that Andrea is going to get a chance to maybe meet the woman of his dreams. Andrea, we've narrowed it down to just these 4. We started off with over 20 different bachelorettes, and now we've narrowed it down to these 4. And of course, we asked them to take you to some place, and it was their choice. Since you were the one who took them on the date last time, they took you on a date. So Andrea, go ahead and unmute yourself. And if you want to play 10, 15 seconds on the music there, go ahead, and I want to hear what you got.
Yeah. So I'm a musician, and I'm very successful. I do mostly parties, and yeah, I have a lot of fans, especially, my core business is pre-K. So 2 years old, 3 years old, up to 5 years old, like today.
Wow.
Like 5 years old, and they love me. Like I have like my I have my moments with some top hits like Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark. Yeah, something like this. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see you've got a wide range for the 3 to 5 year olds, which you're going to probably be a fantastic father, which is great for these ladies. Well, let's bring out our first one, Maddie. Now, she took you to a funeral, so we want to find out why would she do that, and we'll see how that date went with you. So here comes Maddie. Hi, Maddie. So you took him to a funeral. Can you tell us exactly why did you decide to do that, and how'd that date go?
Yes. Hello. Nice to meet you. So, my pet spider, my other pet spider, has recently passed on. Got me through some very, very difficult times. So I just wanted to introduce Andrea to that part of my life, you know. I've always, you know, been a little bit of afraid of spiders, and, you know, since losing so many of them in my life, to, you know, squishing them, I've tried to turn over a new leaf and an appreciation. I see Andrea as some appreciation for music, and my spiders quite enjoy Baby Shark. So I think that we would be quite a pair.
Okay, Andrea, so she took you to the funeral. How did the date go for you?
Oh, that was amazing, especially the part when I played Baby Shark, like in the silent, very softly, like Baby Shark, do, 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 Baby Shark, do, do. Oh, that was very romantic, And yeah, Maddie is very deep. Like, yeah, she told me many things about the meaning of life. I was like, wow, I never thought, like, I never seen things from this perspective. Like she used a lot of metaphors through the spiders and like having 8 legs. And but I don't want to bore you. Just I know maybe I'm too attracted by deep
concepts
and smart people.
Sure.
Yeah, smart people.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, we'll bring Maddie back at the end, and you have a 25% chance of winning because we have 4. So thank you, Maddie. Our next one is Alex, and she brought you to a rave. So let's bring her out right now. There she is. Hi, Alex. Tell us why you took him to a rave. Go ahead and unmute yourself, and let's hear your reasoning. Oh, no, you need to unmute yourself, although it might be better to actually not hear you, but I'd like to hear you.
No.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, like what I was saying anyways, it's like raves are just the best. Like you go in, the music is just blaring. You can't even, you don't have to have that struggle of like having a conversation with somebody. You just dance, you just vibe, you listen to the music. It's all about body language. And oh my gosh, the fashion, like where else can you just wear like basically just whatever you want? And then, so, I've got my little collection of, different garments, but, and it's just the place where I can bring them out. So I'm happy that I was able to see him in my element.
All right. Well, Andrea, how did you feel about that date?
Oh, great. That was a lot of fun. I loved Alex's energy. Yeah, and especially, my favorite moment was while we were like singing and then singing the wheels on the bus. And my favorite moment was like going up and down with the people. Like, people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. She was jumping so high. I was very impressed. Like, yeah, she loves jumping, and I was impressed.
Yeah, I bet that version of that you just did probably went really well at the rave. Okay, so Alex, we're going to bring you back, and you've got again a 25% chance of being his dream date, maybe his dream life. The third one is going to be now Shelly, and she crashed a wedding. So I'd like to find out why she chose to do that. So here's Shelly. Go ahead, Shelly.
Yes, I took Andrea to a wedding, and I love a good chocolate fountain. So anytime I think that there could be a possibility for a chocolate fountain, it's what I like to introduce my love interests to. Plus, we're at a wedding, hint, hint. Andrea's a really good looking guy. And so I thought maybe this might put an idea in his head to propose.
Okay. Well, Andrea, how did you feel about crashing a wedding with Shelly?
Oh, first I had a lot of fun, but just because I actually, I thought it was a birthday. Yeah. So I saw the crown. I thought it was her birthday. So I was celebrating and, trying that, very, tasty chocolate. I still, I was singing happy birthday to you, happy birthday. And then I realized it was like a wedding. And that was a very subtle way to push me a little bit. So that was sweet. Maybe it was like a little bit of, whoa, like it's too much. Like a wedding, like on our first date, you want me just to, to picture a future like this. Like, I'm a free soul. Yeah.
Okay.
I am pleased. So.
All right. Well, who knows, Andrea? This could be the dream of your life. So, Shelly will bring you back, and you again have a 25% chance of winning. So we're going to be picking that winner in just a few moments after we meet our final bachelorette, Michaela, who took you to a séance. Let's see what she has to say about that. Here she is. Okay. So, Michaela, can you describe why you chose a séance for your date with Andrea?
Yeah, of course. So when I first met Andrea, I had this feeling, that he was hurting. There was a lot of pain in him. And so I asked him, well, has someone died that you care about recently? And of course, I was right. I'm a medium, by the way. It's what I do in my free time, and I like to give readings to people on the street whenever I have a connection to them. So I really had a connection with Andrea, and so we set up my pentagram, set up the candles, and we made contact with his dead frog. It was a pet frog, had a lot to say. God. I mean, it was a very intense meeting, but I'm very glad that we were able to open up and get him to release some of this pain that he's been feeling for years. It's a very important frog to him. It was really nice to see him also open up and be vulnerable.
Okay, Andrea, that's you. I think everybody likes to see vulnerability in their partners. We're not all perfect. How did you feel about the séance and the frog?
What can I say? I thought we were about to have a date alone, just me and her, and then she started, asking me questions, and all of a sudden I could hear Harvey. I recognized his voice. It was like, at first it was like, and sorry, it's too much for me. Anyway,
it's a very touching moment for our show. Very touching moment. Well, Michaela, you stay out here because it's the time to make the decision. Let's bring all the bachelorettes out here. And Andrea, now again, you've got Shelly, who crashed a wedding with you. Of course, Michaela, who did a séance, and a medium to help you reach your frog. We have Alex, who was a rave. And then we have, of course, Maddie, who brought you to a funeral. So now it's up to you, Andrea. Which one are you going to choose and why? And then I'll hear closing comments from the ones that you did not choose.
Well, what can I say? As I said, it's a very difficult choice to make. But as I said, like maybe, Shelly's great. She looks like a princess with that crown. She's my let it go, don't hold it back anymore. But too much pressure on me, the wedding thing that let me down. And I don't know. Alex is a lot of fun, really a lot of fun, but maybe it's too much energy. I'm more like, that kind of guy, I'm a loner. Sometimes I need, my space. So maybe it's a little too much for me. Shelly and Alex, too much for me. So I'd say oh my God, Maddie, that hat. We have so many things in common, and those spiders. But my only problem is that she never really told me how did her spider die. So I'm a little suspicious, and I don't want to, you understand. So, Michaela, you really broke my heart. You got into my soul, my deepest me, and so yes, let's go on, Michaela. Yeah, unwrap me.
Okay, well, Well, Michaela, we'll hear from you last, but let's hear from the ones he did not pick first. So, Maddie, do you have any closing comments?
I am honored to have shared this very intimate moment with you, Andrea, and heartbroken, but must press on.
Okay, we have a spider web we're going to be giving you as your consolation prize. Thank you, Maddie. Okay, you can go back into the green room now. Oh yeah, actually minimize your camera. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. Okay, Alex, he didn't choose you either. Do you have any closing comments?
Yeah, it's your loss and not mine. So whatever made your loser. Bye.
Okay, we have some detox stuff for you. All right, so Shelly, the wedding crasher, didn't choose you. Any closing comments?
This is very embarrassing because I've already put a deposit on the hall and I bought all this chocolate for the fountain.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, the good news for you is we were able to get one piece of the cake from that wedding that we're going to give you as your consolation prize, even though it's a couple weeks old. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Okay, now Michaela, let's bring her up. Michaela, you won. So how do you feel?
I mean, I knew he was going to pick me. Our energies are very aligned. We're very interconnected now. So, I mean, I knew it was meant to be.
Well, I hope you guys have a lovely life together, and I hope he makes a song just for you, which will be an adult song, not for 3- and 5-year-olds. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Michaela. Good luck on your future. And now we're going to move on to a new game called Positive Negative. And I need Navid to come on out here and Chris. Okay? So now what happens is Chris is just a super positive guy, but Navid is just a downer guy. He's totally negative. And so we're going to see a scene of an old positive friend Chris running into his good friend Navid he hasn't seen in a while with all his positivity. But no, Navid's just a negative guy. And they're going to run into each other at the dog park. So I'm going to minimize, and here is positive negative at the dog park.
Hey, Navid, I haven't seen you in a long time. You look great.
Hey, man. My wife wants a divorce. She broke up with me.
Well, that's a positive thing. If you weren't happy, you can be happier now.
The thing is, we never even had sex.
Well, that would be even better because then you can find somebody that would give you sex.
But I wanted sex with her, and I tried getting sex with other people, and that's why she broke up with me, because I was looking for sex other places. But no one wants to, as you said, give me sex. So...
Well, but look, you're at a dog park with your dog. You've got this beautiful creature that you need to take care of. Can't you, sink your life into this animal for a while and not, dwell on the negative?
That's actually not my dog. I don't know whose dog that is, but because she took the dog in the divorce, she took the cat, too, and the birds, and all my underwear.
Well, then you're free to freeball. You don't need to worry about underwear. Just let it hang.
I've been freeballing and hanging for 3 weeks now, and everything is burnt down there.
Well, you should probably jump in the shower, wash it off every once in a while, and have a little fun while you're in there.
I don't have a house. She took the house, so I don't know where to shower.
I'll do it on the front lawn with the hose. The good old time.
I talked to the doctor. He said I have a week until my doink falls off.
All right, that's enough of that. This guy is a mess. You're a mess, David. Oh my God, your little dinky's going to fall off. Okay, well, sorry, you guys. I'm sorry it didn't work out as well as like for you. Chris, you can stay out here. David, you go check your winky. Okay, just go in the other room and check your winky. Okay, let's bring out Michaela, Shelly, and Andrea. We're going to be playing a game called Incredible Growing and Shrinking Machine. I mentioned I learned this from a professor from Berkeley. I think he smoked a little too much. But so this one, what's going to happen is they continue to grow. So each person who comes in changes the scene. So Michaela is going to start, and she's going to be an influencer. So go ahead and put that next to your name, influencer. And then about a minute into the scene, Shelly's going to come in, and she's going to be her therapist. So go ahead and write that next to your name. And they'll do about a minute scene on that. Then Andrea is going to come in and play Truth or Dare with them. Okay, so go ahead and put Truth or Dare next to your name. And then Chris is going to come in, and Chris is part of a weird cult, the cult of Chris. And you can make any kind of cult you want, Chris. You're a weird cult leader. So then Chris will be coming on last. But then Chris is going to leave eventually. After about a minute, minute and a half, he'll leave the scene. And this is where we go into the shrinking part. Now we're shrinking back. We grew to Chris, now we shrink back, and we go back to the scene with Andrea and Truth or Dare. But now we're further along. Maybe they're out doing the dare somewhere, who knows. And then Andrea is going to have to leave because he probably got someone in the hospital and he wants to run away from the crime. I don't know what's wrong with Andrea. And then we're going to go back to the therapist, Shelly, who'll be wrapping up the meeting with Michaela, who then she'll leave, and we'll go back to the influencer wrapping up her little YouTube influencer or TikTok or wherever she's doing this, Instagram. That's her choice. So that's what we have, and that's the way the game's played. So we'll do about a minute on the way up and about 30 seconds on the way back. This is Incredible Growing and Shrink Machine. Everybody should minimize themselves except for our influencer, Michaela. And here we go with Incredible Growing and Shrinking Machine.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my vlog again. I post a new video every Wednesday evening at 5 p.m. So make sure to keep an eye out next week for my new video where I go to the mall and prank every employee at the mall. It is so funny. You guys are like not gonna believe. But first, for today's episode, I want to tell you about this new eyeshadow palette that I've been dying over, okay? Now, believe it or not, I got it from Sephora. It's called the I Love Bloom eyeshadow palette. And it's really great. You know, I really love how natural these colors are. But also, like, look at that cute little pink color. Just give you a nice little rosy look. It's perfect for summer.
Michaela, I'm very concerned today, and I'm glad that you came in and that we have this hour together. Well, we need to talk about this need for attention that you have, painting your face to attract external validation.
Yes. I mean, I think I look really good once I paint my face. I wouldn't say that it's external validation. I mean, I think it's me actually loving myself. Like, you know, I mean, like, I know you went to school for this, but I think you're just a little off. So.
Is this because you don't have a penis? That you feel like you need to get in front of people? That penis that you never had?
So, Shelly, truth or dare? It's your turn now.
Truth.
I knew it. Oh, you don't do dare since since you found your husband. Yeah, remember? You know, back 3 years ago. Okay, I get it. Truth. So tell us about the most embarrassing music you've been listening to.
Oh, goodness. The most embarrassing music I've been listening to? Well, it's hard to tell people this. Gregorian chant is really, it's really kind of first wave, Andrea. I mean, really kind of cutting edge. Tibetan sound bowl as well. I find it, as a therapist, to be very soothing. It's kind of a good coping It's self-soothing.
That's weird. Okay, all right.
It's a little embarrassing. I'll give you that.
The Tibetan bowls are pretty good, though. I've dabbled in the bowls. They
Mm-hmm.
make some nice little sounds. That bass, Andrea.
No, I just was saying I think it's your turn, Michaela. You don't run from it.
Okay. Well, Andrea.
What happened?
Truth or dare? Why did Shelley leave? She always does this.
Yeah, I don't know. She's
She's
something
so.
to do with Gregorian chants, you know. I didn't want to say anything. That's why I did that face, you know. That's why.
I know. I shouldn't have pointed it out.
You remember that? Did you know that she wanted to be a nun? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And then she found her husband, 3 years ago.
Whoa! Oh, hey! Why you left?
Oh, you're back. So Michaela, you said there, right? You said there. So
Yeah.
So you will do a foot massage to Shelley
Oh my god!
right now.
Ugh. I don't want to touch. I don't like feet. You know that. Ugh.
I know.
Oh, this is the worst. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You're gonna watch.
Really?
I'm gonna get my popcorn.
Really? Feet?
what?
We're gonna have to explore that.
What?
I knew.
Why? Oh my god.
Does that?
Have you guys joined yet? Have you joined my cult yet? Come to my side. I will teach you all the dark ways.
Teach me the dark ways, Chris.
Concentrate. Focus on everything you want. And then focus on what's stopping that. And then shove your negative energy into the universe at what's stopping it and blast it away from what you want. Take it. It's yours. It's all yours. Take it. Take it. Claim it.
I feel it. I feel some, like my knees, some burning. Yeah.
Take it. Claim it. Claim it.
Yeah.
So
positive energy in. Yeah, I can feel it from the top. Yeah, but I don't feel the negative out. Yeah, something is stuck.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Andrea, you can stop with the dare, with the cult dare. It's you've been going on for like 10 minutes.
I went too far as usual, right? Yeah, I was like into my thing that I'm always like this. I close my eyes and I'm into my story. I love doing dares. You know it? Like, when was the last time I did truth? I chose truth. Never. So no. You know that.
I know you're a wild guy. You just never know when to stop talking.
Yeah, I would say I'm just a people person. That's it. I love to have fun. And
yeah. So Shelley, truth or dare?
Back to you.
I don't think that this is healthy behavior for you, Michaela.
Andrea, this is your dad. You gotta go. Get in the car.
Yeah.
Get in the car.
Oh my God! Sorry, guys. I gotta go. Yeah. I want to know. Let me know.
This is our time. Michaela, let's talk about this. Tell me about your mother. Is this why? Is this why the dares? Why the truth? Are you rebelling against her?
She just doesn't. She doesn't understand me. She always has to contradict everything I say, and I feel abandoned.
We're going to talk about that next time. Put a pause on that. We'll come back to it.
Oh, Oh, okay. Oh my God, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're going to go to Sephora and get the new I Love Bloom eyeshadow palette. And if you use my code Michaela20, you're going to get 20% off your entire order. Well, actually, it's just 20% off of this. This is the only thing I'm sponsored for. But yeah, so next week, don't forget mall pranks. Subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. Bye, guys.
And that was the incredible Growing and Shrinking Machine. And now we're moving on to a game called Who Am I, which is a guessing game. And let me bring out the Alex and Maddie. Alex and Maddie, come on out. Okay, so Maddie will be guessing. She doesn't know who she is. And she's on Alex's talk show, a famous variety talk show. And she'll be giving her clues, as well as Maddie's going to be fishing to figure out who she is. And when she gets it, then the game's over. So Maddie, what I need you to do is turn down the volume so you can't hear me and do this. And I'll bring you back this way, so keep your eye on me. Okay, she's Taylor Swift. Okay, Taylor Swift. Okay, come on back. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Alex Variety Show with her special guest host. And I'll be watching from backstage.
Hello, everybody. Yes, we have such an amazing guest on our show today. It's another fabulous blonde. Let's welcome her in. How are you? Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing so great. I just got back from the mall. Just did a little bit of shopping. Like a size -2. You can find me on the shelves in the little girl section. Everybody wants to play with me, my blonde hair.
It's been a little while since we've seen you in any stores like that, especially on walls or toys.
Yeah, yeah. You see me on CNN, right? With my husband Bill.
No, you've kind of had, from my understanding, some up and downs in the love department, hence a lot of wording you've chosen over the past. It's worked out well for you, but
no, my wording, I have a hard time with words sometimes, just being me, being famous TV anchor star Megyn Kelly on the news, just talking about all my stuff.
I had no idea you were aspiring to be on television. That's a different route than what you've done in the past. Maybe you've been in one movie, but that's not really your platform. Hey, if that's what you're going for, who am I to say?
No, yeah. I mean, this is your show, and I guess I'm just getting a little lost here, So yeah, I've just been on my movie set, doing all sorts of films and stuff, right? Yeah, me and my blonde.
I'm not sure how you got multiple movie sets from the one movie you were in years ago. I really
dream
want
big,
to talk about more about your music, and kind of just what we've talked about relationships, which I don't want to get step on any toes here, but that has been a big influence in your songwriting.
No, absolutely. It's just been me and my songbook and the boys, I mean, let's talk about those boys,
Yeah.
It's a lot to grow up in the public eye, being who I am, you just got to shake it off a little bit. You just got to shake it off. Ooh, because baby, we got bad blood. We got bad blood everywhere. It's
exactly.
You can't escape it. just gotta be fearless, you know, and
Yeah.
speak now. Or everything is just going to be red, you know.
Exactly.
It's just going to be like that.
Yeah. So. And you know, the transition between, you know, from country music, it you know, for me growing up, you know, it like from country to pop was such a transition for me and my music choices and, you know, what I was listening to as well as it was with girls, you know, my age. And, you know, you're just such a role model growing up.
You know, I really appreciate you saying that because as Taylor Swift, I really appreciate and admire the young ladies and boys and everyone.
All right. Well, that was Alex Variety Show, and she got it correctly as Taylor Swift. Very good, Maddie. I'm going to bring on two new people who are going to help me with some advice, which is David and Shelley. And let's bring them both out right now. Now, Nathan and Shelley, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you for some advice, but you're going to only be able to answer one word at a time. Okay? So the first question is, what's the best way to break up with someone? Shelley?
Never.
Give
your
number
to
their
freak show.
Husbands.
Oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be dating someone who's married. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, so I'm dating a married person, so yeah, okay, that's weird. Okay, well, let's say I go out, I'm on a date, I'm at the restaurant, the check comes, and I realize I forgot my wallet. What should I do, David?
Stand
up
and
go
away
to
your
car
and
drive
into
the
restaurant.
Wow. So that will make it so that the accident will make them stop thinking about the check because I'll just drive my car into the restaurant. And then maybe the insurance can pick up the bill. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, let's say someone's breaking into my house and I'm in the house when they're breaking in. What should I do, Shelley?
First,
you
grab
your
gun.
Then
shoot
them
blindly.
When?
Okay, so you just want me to kill them. Well, I don't even want to hear when. I'll just shoot them, which I actually can do. Like if they break into my house, I think I can legally shoot them. So your advice is great. I'm going to drive my car into the restaurant if I forgot my wallet. I should probably not give my information out to these freaky husbands if I'm dating their wives. And now, of course, this breaking in, just kill them. All right, so let's say I hit a parked car, but there's no one in it. Should I just drive away, or should I leave a note, or, you know, what should I do, David?
Take
your
knife
and
stick
it
in
the
tire
until
cops
come.
And
then what? Didn't hear it.
And
run
into
okay.
Anywhere.
Hide.
Okay, so you're basically saying I should back into their car, then start slashing their tires until cops are around, and then just run anywhere. That makes, you know, you guys have really given me some really good advice. I'll probably be in prison, and my new boyfriend's going to be Bubba. So thank you very much for helping out. This has been two-headed advice. Now, you two stay out here because I'm going to bring the whole cast out here now because we're going to play our final game, which is the Uber driver. I'll be playing the Uber driver, and these people will be getting into my car. So the first one, Andrea and Michaela, they're a married couple that just got out of some family counseling. So they'll be getting in my car, and I'm going to throw a zinger at them. So you two can minimize yourself. You'll be getting in the car first. Getting in the car second is going to be Alex and Maddie, and they're two teenagers who just shoplifted, okay? So you two teenagers have just shoplifted, and you'll be getting into my car next, okay? Getting in my car next will be Chris. So the two ladies you can minimize, Maddie and Alex, and just know you'll be getting in twice. Okay, Chris, you're a serial killer, and you're going to get into my car. I don't know why I want you in my car, but you're a serial killer, okay? So go ahead and minimize yourself, Chris, and get yourself ready for a little serial killer scene. in my Uber car. And then Shelly and David, you're a couple, and you're going to be breaking up in the back seat of my car when I pick you up. And I guess we'll figure out why you're breaking up. Maybe you just did something terrible at a party, or who knows. I guess we'll find out. That's your choice. Okay, so I'm going to minimize the two of you. And here we go with the Uber driver. And here we go. Oh, God, I love doing this, man. Make your own hours and stuff. Oh, it's got a text. Oh, couple from family counseling right down the street. Okay, there they are. They're waving. Okay, you two can get in. Go ahead and get in the car. Oh, Andrea, it's you. I've seen you lots of times. This is great. So you're here today with your mistress, huh? I've never met her before. That's fantastic, Andrea. I can't hear either of you guys.
Knew you had a mistress. My God.
What?
Really?
No, it's just
Really? The Uber driver knows, and I'm just now finding out in counseling? What the hell is wrong with you?
It's a prank, it's a prank. We always do this
bullshit.
kind of, no.
God, I'm so sick of your life. You are not in college anymore. Grow the fuck up.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. I must confess, the Dr. Alvarez, the counselor, is my new partner.
The counselor.
Yeah. Do you want to still go there? Because actually, it's only 2 blocks away. We're almost there.
Sister, just stop talking. I don't want to hear anything else from you. You have no.
Okay.
Just leave me alone.
But
honestly, no.
Okay. I need to break up. I'm sorry if I misspoke or anything, Andrea.
Clearly.
I'll tell you what, because I misspoke, I'm not going to charge you guys. Maybe you guys can just get out and work on your problem. There's your house right there. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Actually, Andrea, why don't you just, go walk over to your parents' house?
Let's stop outside the car.
Oh, I am not dealing with this anymore.
Okay. Okay. Bye, guys. Yeah. Bye. Wow. Kind of blew that one. Okay. Oh, 2 teenage girls in front of Macy's. Oh, great. Can't wait to pick these 2 up. All right. There's Macy's. Okay. Come on in, ladies. Ladies.
Okay. I think. Okay. Just go. Just go. I think we're okay. I think we're good.
You got it?
Okay. You're not.
You think they saw us?
You got it.
Nah, I don't think
There's
so.
a tag on that
Just
coat.
I think you're good.
Oh, don't
There's
tell
a
it.
price tag still on your coat.
Don't
Oh
say
yeah,
it.
it's new.
Yeah, no, we just
got
got
it.
that.
We forgot to take the tags off.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hide the little.
Yeah, it looks like someone's running out of the store, like a security guy.
Go.
I can go a
Can you
little
speed up?
faster.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll go a little faster,
I'm
but
Yeah,
really running
just
late.
go a little
Like,
faster.
can we-
seems like they're
Yeah.
taking photographs of my license.
So like.
Oh, are they really?
Well, they're gone now. All right,
Oh.
so okay, we only have to go a couple blocks to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No.
okay.
No. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Do you have stuff
Is your
under your
mom
blouse that you're hiding or something?
No.
No.
We just a little extra. We eat some pizza at the mall.
Macy's.
We're at Macy's.
I didn't grab my purse, and I
Mhm.
don't want to pay for a bag.
Wait a
so
Well, hold on a second. You don't have any money?
no.
You're telling me you don't have any money, and you
No,
asked me to
I-
pick you up?
Apple Pay.
Okay, well, it's $8. $8.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We got that.
Yeah, give me the 8.
on the phone.
Okay, you're not handing me anything. All right, get out of the car. Get out of the
No.
car.
Okay.
No, get out.
All right.
Get out.
You sure?
Bye.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, get out.
Yep. Bye. All right.
Bye. Yeah, so long. God, I haven't got a fare yet. Okay, this guy's out in front of what? The nunnery? Taking this guy in front of the nunnery? Okay. Hi, hop in. Oh my God, this is something else.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's a little freaky. Can you just sit back a little? Are you kind of breathing down my neck here? Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You don't like that. Yeah.
It looks like you're in a jail outfit or something. You just got out of Dr. Seuss. Are you trying to be Dr.
I
Seuss?
haven't gone to jail yet.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not Halloween yet. You're a little early to be dressing like that.
Oh, I know. I'm not playing.
I'm not playing.
Is that blood on your shirt?
Just a little. The house was a little full that I just left. It took me a few times. A few stabs.
Okay.
A few ropes.
Okay, I think we can probably let you out here. You're a little freaking me out.
Come on now.
I'm not going to ask you for any money because
Take me home. Take me
this
home.
is close enough to your house. We're a block away from your house. It's right up there. Why don't you walk? I don't want to set my hand back there because I don't want to have my arm cut off.
Take me home
Okay.
with you.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be doing Uber anymore. Okay, this is the last one. The couple on the corner of 5th and Main. Okay, I don't look too happy. Jesus Christ. Okay, cop in. That was weird, dude. Wow, you didn't open the door for your wife? Okay, all right. You guys okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great.
I can't believe you're doing this in an Uber.
Where do you want me to do it? It was your idea.
I didn't want to go try on dresses, but it was your idea.
Well, I mean,
and you look better in them than I do.
that's because my doink fell off, okay?
Again.
And I have to wear dresses now, all right? I wanted you to try it on so I could see you and then see if you buy it and then I wear it.
When you try on dresses, it makes me feel diminished because you look better in them than I do.
Well, there's a lot of more flesh in those dresses when I wear them, right? And so, they're better suited for women of my size.
You're not a woman.
I am now.
Oh my God. If I wanted to date a woman, I would date a woman. I used to date a woman.
Even my testicles.
You know what? I think I should call her.
God.
Fell off.
You're right.
Okay?
I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
My doink.
Okay.
My doink fell
all
off.
right, we're at your apartment.
All my hormones.
Okay, I got to tell
I'm
you,
gonna
I've
make
never
sure you're
picked up
not
a
right in the
cross-dresser.
closet.
Okay,
I
it's
have to.
$12, guys. $12. I don't
You
want to
pay it.
hand me
I'm
your
gone.
balls. I don't want to hang your. Jesus.
I'm
Why are you
very
going
sorry.
after that guy?
Here's your money.
What's wrong with you? Thank you.
That's why we're out. That's why we're done.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Oh man, I got to get out of Uber. Made $12 and almost got my hand cut off. And that's our show. Let's bring out the whole cast. Come on, everybody. Come on back out. This is our Sunday 5 p.m. show. Give it up for Andre. And that's our show. Let's bring out the whole
Thank you for joining.
Shelly.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Thanks for coming, y'all. Come back next time.
Alex.
Thanks, guys, as always.
Michaela.
Thank you for watching.
Maddie.
Thanks, guys.
And our two newbies, Chris.
Thank you. It's fun. Come back.
And David.
My doink fell off.
All right, I'm Ken Scove. See us in 4 weeks with this same cast at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on a Sunday. Thanks for watching, everybody.